How to improve emotional thinking. Introduction. Have you ever said something in anger and regretted it later? Have you ever made a decision based on emotions and then realized it was a mistake? If yes, then this video is for you. Today we'll learn how to improve emotional thinking, understand our emotions better, and make smarter decisions in life. Part 1. What is emotional thinking? 5 minutes. Emotional thinking means making decisions mainly based on feelings instead of facts. For example, you're angry, so you block someone. You're sad, so you give up on your goals. You're excited, so you make a rushed decision. Emotions are important, but when emotions control every decision, problems start appearing. The goal is not to remove emotions. The goal is to manage them. Part 2. Why do we make emotional decisions? Our brain has two systems: emotional brain, logical brain. The emotional brain reacts quickly. The logical brain thinks carefully. When emotions become very strong, the logical brain becomes weaker. That's why people often regret decisions made during anger, fear, stress, or excitement. Part 3. Signs of weak emotional thinking. If you do these things often, your emotional thinking may need improvement: overreacting to criticism, taking everything personally, making decisions while angry, constant overthinking, mood affecting productivity, letting small problems ruin the entire day. Recognizing these signs is the first step toward improvement. 4. Rule 1. Pause before reacting. The most powerful habit is simple: pause. When someone upsets you, don't react immediately. Wait. Give yourself time. Many mistakes happen because people react before they think. A short pause can save relationships, opportunities, and peace of mind. Part 5. Rule 2. Name your emotions. Whenever you feel overwhelmed, ask, what exactly am I feeling? Anger? Disappointment? Fear? Jealousy? Frustration? Naming emotions helps reduce their intensity. You can't manage what you don't understand. Part 6. Rule 3. Separate facts from feelings. Ask yourself, what are the facts? And what are my feelings? Example: feeling, nobody likes me. Fact: one person ignored my message. Notice the difference? Feelings are not always facts. Learning this skill improves emotional intelligence dramatically. Part 7. Rule 4. Stop taking everything personally. Not everything is about you. Sometimes people are stressed. Sometimes they're busy. Sometimes they're dealing with their own problems. When you stop assuming the worst, your emotional stability becomes stronger. Part 8. Rule 5. Build emotional resilience. Emotionally strong people don't avoid problems. They learn from them. Every challenge teaches something. Every failure provides feedback. Resilience means getting back up after difficult moments. Iskiage Pats Tao Nu for improve emotional thinking. Rule 6. Practice self-awareness. Most people react to emotions without understanding them. Emotionally intelligent people ask themselves, why am I feeling this way? What triggered this emotion? The more aware you become of your emotions, the more control you gain over them. Self-awareness is the foundation of emotional thinking. Rule 7. Choose response over reaction. Anyone can react. But emotionally mature people choose their response. When something negative happens, ask yourself, will my reaction make the situation better or worse? A few seconds of thinking can prevent hours of regret. Rule 8. Learn to let go. Not every argument needs a reply. Not every mistake needs punishment. Not every opinion deserves your attention. Sometimes protecting your peace is more important than proving you're right. Learning to let go is a sign of emotional strength. Rule 9. Surround yourself with positive influences. The people around you affect your emotions more than you realize. Negative people increase stress. Positive people inspire growth. Choose relationships that encourage, support, and uplift you. Rule 10. Focus on what you can control. You can't control other people's actions. You can't control the past. You can't control every situation. But you can control your attitude, your effort, and your response. Emotionally strong people focus on what is within their control instead of worrying about what isn't. Rule 11. Stop overthinking every situation. Not every problem needs hours of analysis. Not every silence has a hidden meaning. Not every mistake will ruin your future. Overthinking creates stress that often isn't real. Emotionally strong people focus on facts, not assumptions. Rule 12. Accept that you can't please everyone. No matter how kind, talented, or hardworking you are, some people won't like you. That's normal. Trying to please everyone is exhausting. Respect others, but don't lose yourself for their approval. Iski agi script due for emotional intelligence. Rule 16. Stop comparing your journey with others. Everyone is running a different race with different timing. Social media and people only show highlights, not struggles. Comparing yourself constantly steals your peace and confidence. Focus on your own progress, even if it's slow. Rule 17. Don't take everything personally. Not every action or comment is about you. People react based on their own stress, mood, and experiences. Emotionally strong people don't carry unnecessary emotional weight from others. Rule 18. Be comfortable with saying no. Saying yes to everything leads to burnout and loss of self-respect. A simple no can protect your time, energy, and mental peace. You don't need to explain your boundaries to everyone. Rule 19. Focus on progress, not perfection. Perfection slows growth. Progress builds success. Small daily improvements matter more than perfect results. Done is better than perfect. Rule 20. Don't waste energy on what's gone. The past cannot be changed, no matter how much you think about it. Overthinking old mistakes only blocks your present happiness. Learn, accept, and move forward. Rule 21. Let go of what you can't control. Not everything is in your hands. You can control your effort, not the outcome. Worrying about things you can't change only drains your energy. Focus on action, not overthinking. Rule 22. Don't depend on motivation alone. Motivation comes and goes, but discipline stays. Waiting to feel like it delays your goals. Small consistent actions build real results over time. Do it even when you don't feel like it. Rule 23. Protect your mental peace. Your peace is more valuable than being right. Not every argument deserves your energy. Walking away from negativity is strength, not weakness. Choose calm over chaos. Rule 24. Stop seeking constant approval. You don't need everyone's validation to move forward. People will always have opinions, good or bad. If you keep pleasing others, you lose yourself. Trust your own decisions more. Rule 25. Learn from failure quickly. Failure is feedback, not final defeat. Staying stuck in mistakes slows your growth. Learn the lesson and adjust your direction. Successful people fail, but they don't stop. Rule 26. Keep your circle small and real. Not everyone deserves access to your life. A few genuine people are better than many fake ones. Energy is influenced by who you spend time with. Choose people who support your growth. Rule 27. Stop over-explaining yourself. You don't have to justify every choice. Too many explanations weaken your boundaries. A simple answer is enough most of the time. Respect yourself enough to keep it simple. Rule 28. Be patient with growth. Real growth takes time and repetition. You won't see changes overnight. Consistency matters more than speed. Trust your process, even when it feels slow. Rule 29. Don't let fear control decisions. Fear often looks bigger than reality. Most of what you fear never happens. Avoiding action keeps you stuck longer than failure does. Move forward even if you feel scared. Rule 30. Stop expecting perfect timing. There is no perfect moment to start. Waiting too long becomes procrastination in disguise. Start with what you have right now. You improve only after you begin. If you understand these 30 rules, If you truly understand these 30 rules, your mindset starts to shift. You stop reacting to everything and start responding with clarity. Small things don't disturb your peace anymore, and you begin to handle life with more control and awareness. Reality check. But the truth is, most people don't realize these lessons on time. They understand them only after getting hurt, overthinking, or losing peace. And by then, some situations cannot be undone. Emotional truth. We all want to be emotionally strong. But strength doesn't come without experience, pain, or lessons. Every strong person has gone through moments of confusion and breakdown. How to apply these rules? These rules are not just for reading, they are for daily life. In every situation, pause and ask yourself, am I reacting emotionally or thinking logically? That one question can change your entire response. When your mindset starts to change, your reactions automatically change too. You don't get triggered easily, and you stop taking everything personally. Things that used to hurt you start to feel normal. Not because life becomes easy, but because you become stronger. You begin to understand that not everything needs a reaction. Some things are better left unanswered, and some people are better left at a distance. You stop chasing closure from others, because you realize peace doesn't come from explanations, it comes from acceptance. And slowly, you start choosing peace over ego, clarity over confusion, and growth over comfort. Mindset shift. When you stop reacting instantly and start observing things calmly, you don't become cold, you become mature. You start understanding people and situations better. Because the real power is not in reacting fast, it's in responding wisely. Not everything deserves your energy. Protect your peace like it's your priority, not your option. And when you reach this stage, you don't need to prove anything to anyone, your silence does the talking. Growth is quiet. It doesn't shout, it shows in your behavior, your peace, and your patience. If this mindset shift made sense to you, don't forget to like and share it with someone who needs it. Follow for more mindset content that actually changes how you think, not just how you feel. Save this video for the days when your mind feels loud but you choose to stay calm anyway. If you're working on your mindset, you're already ahead of most people.